Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Look at the star-studded talent on display for this hot matchup tonight. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Golden Knights kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Moves it on over to Celebrini. Now he slides it up to McKinnon. Shakes off the coverage. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Oh, a clutch save! Angles it over to McKinnon, and that's stolen in the offensive zone. Slides it on over to Suzuki. Passes it over. Oh, how did that stay out? Wow!
I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save. Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Moves it quickly over to Walton. Shot! Oh, what a stop by Hofer! The Bruins have it now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Curry's got the puck. Oh, that goes off the bucket, and he keeps it out.
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. Zetterberg's won it off the faceoff. And he moves it up to Gretzky. And that plays offside. We got a faceoff coming up. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice faceoff. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. And swallows that shot up right in the team logo. Back-to-back saves there.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Past the halfway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. Vegas has the puck in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Hudson. Vegas plays it along the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Can't get it to go. Looks to get the puck over to Mellenby. Cutting to the front of the net. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Puck scooped up by Hudson. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Puck grabbed by Marner. There he is from the slot and rings the iron.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces. You just misses. That one goes off the pipe. You got to wonder, you get the opening goal, and momentum's all in your favor.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Sherlock could think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
He's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. You're on the offensive side of the puck. You want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender is fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Takes it in front. A chance! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Late goings of this period. Still scoreless in this one. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Curry's got it in the defensive end. Quick shot! Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Second period action is underway after a scoreless opening period. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
The Knights have held the majority of possession time through 20 minutes in this game here, James. I think that they got to just stay the course. They're doing all the right things, in particular in the offensive zone, to get the puck. Now they just got to drive the net a little bit more. I know it can be frustrating, but eventually they'll break through.
Off the face-off, they take the puck. Quick feed to Suzuki. Takes it into the slot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. And he takes the dish. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Along the half wall with the puck. Krug's going to play it from behind the net. And now he passes up to Celebrini. Oh, what a move! Picked up along the boards by McKinnon. And he passes it up ahead for Suzuki. Fires it! A simple stop with the glove by Price. Quick pass to Riesner. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Here's a shot! Glove save! We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Puck bounces into the bench, and we'll get a face-off. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Riesner's won the draw. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Picked up along the wall by Foot. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Odd man rush. Sends it over. And now it's grabbed by Gretzky. Here's a shot. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Still looking for our first goal. The Knights win the draw. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Donato's got it in the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, perfect angle as that deflected. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Matthews wins possession in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Hyman. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Huge save on the play! Oh my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
The Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Marner's got it against the boards. The Bruins will play it in their own end. The Golden Knights have it in the offensive zone. A chance for the one-timer! Scores! A huge goal, the first of the game, and the way things have gone defensively, this could be a huge one, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, anytime you get the first goal of the game, no matter what time it's at, it's a huge one because you lead the scoring and now your opponent is chasing you. Well, he's really battling to find this puck, James, but he drops into that butterfly, and he's still looking for it with his blocker. He just can't get a hold of it.
Vegas got up by 1 late here in period number 2.
It's been a really tight game. It's been back and forth. It's been competitive, and now that they've got the go-ahead goal, they'll want to find a way to get to the intermission holding this lead.
The Knights move to the offensive zone. The Golden Knights carry it along the wall. From the point, they take control of it. Quick pass across to Hudson. Trying to shake the defender. Great save! The Golden Knights will play the puck from behind the net. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Krupp. And he dodges the poke check there. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. And this one's underway here in the third. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
The Bruins need to have an attack mentality in this third period here, James. They're losing, they're trailing, but this is a close game. They're still in it. So they got to find some bite to their game and look to get some quality shots off. They haven't had enough. There's been no volume, and they really haven't tested the goaltender.
Elliott's called for tripping these off to the box.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Vegas gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight. Centerbridge won the draw, and they're on the attack.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Thompson's crossed the line and is on the attack now. The Bruins have it behind the cage. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, wow! And makes the save. The Bruins have it now. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. And that slides right out to center ice. And the goaltender's going to play it out of the crease. The Knights fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Finding ways to get it done, James. That's what the PK unit does here, and they give their team life as they're still within reach of this game.
Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there.
Price has had a really effective night here, James. I mean, the stops have come in waves, right? And anytime you're under siege, you make the save, and then it can be quiet a little bit, and you got to come up with a timely one. I think he's been very effective. He's been dialed in, and you can certainly tell that his balance and positioning is on point.
The Knights have shown no signs of stopping, putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. The Golden Knights win the draw. And he slides it quickly to Celebrini. Grabbed along the boards by McKinnon. Moves it over to Schaefer. From point blank! Oh, what an insane stop by Price!
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
More than half the period left to play. The Knights lead it 1-0. Grabs control of it at the point. Fires it! Oh, what a reactionary save on the one-timer! Puck picked up by McKinnon. Moves it to Krupp. Takes the pass to the offensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Here's a shot! And that goes off the glove and will play on. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Loses the coverage there. To his teammate. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The backhander. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. More than half the period has expired. The Golden Knights have taken a 1-0 lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And he takes the feed. Taken by Marner. With possession along the wall. The Bruins gain possession. Here's a short pass to Kaliev. Takes a shot. And he turned that one aside.
Price has been constant and consistent in the net tonight for his team, James, and they've had an opportunity to build momentum up, multiple saves. I mean, the volume of shots he's seen, he needs a rest. I mean, his face is red. One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game, and when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
In the final moments of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Puck scooped up by Fanook. Taken along the wall by Hatfield. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Vegas is looking to bring it home here as they have been the dominant team offensively tonight, and they continue to lead late in the third. And they win the draw here in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Suzuki. Here's a chance. Quick stop. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Sends a pass over. Quick feed to McKinnon. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Here they come on the attack. He scores! What a play!
Well, he's had an incredible game and just made so many beautiful saves that I'd be angry at the structure here as they've given up some opportunities late and the shutout is lost.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. The Golden Knights win the faceoff at center. Grabs the puck at center. The fans desperately urging for them to shoot before the clock winds down. There's the horn bringing regulation time to an end. We got overtime coming up next. Officials are ready to drop the puck here in overtime. Oh, everybody's up for this one now. We are underway for overtime. Celebrini's got it along the boards. Makes the save. Shuts him down.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Poked away. The Bruins play it along the boards. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Oh, look at this. Poked away from danger. Lorai's got the puck in his own zone. Vegas has possession of the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Handles the puck at the point. Vegas plays it against the boards. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Price. The Bruins will play from the defensive zone. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Curry's moving the puck through his own zone. Dishes it to Riesner. Game on his stick, looking to end it.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Hofer's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
Gotta love how both of these teams are playing so fast right now. I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speed, which are generating scoring chances at both ends.
Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face-off looming here.
Well, and the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they've got the offensive zone face-off. They want to strike now while the iron is hot, and they've had to sustain pressure.
Vegas gains a hold of it. Puck grab by Gretzky. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, my! Takes the feed at the back end. Puts it on net. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Price makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net, and really no trash or second shot opportunity.
Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Gretzky. And that's off the glove and will play on! Taves takes the puck. The Bruins cross the blue line and are on the attack. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save! A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Off the draw, they take possession. Slides the puck over. And that's picked off by Mellenby. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Good stop by Hofer. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. A critical draw here. Vegas has won the defensive zone draw. And now he moves it quickly to Marner. The Knights will play it against the wall. Quick pass to Crew. From one end of the blue line to the other. That's gloved by Price. Instead of covering up, he feeds it along. Georges works the puck in his own zone. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Johansson. The Bruins played along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Johansson. Turns him away. Dishes it to Matthews. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Vegas has it in the open ice. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Vegas has possession of the puck in the offensive end. Krug's got it along the wing. Puts it on net. And that shot dies in traffic. There's the buzzer. Do you still like your overtime pick? Because you've got time to change it. We'll get a clean sheet of ice and come back with more here on EA Sports. One will win, one will lose. Overtime will tell the story. Sudden death rages on here as we are underway in overtime once again. Vegas takes it across the line. The Bruins have it now. Puck picked up by Walton. They've got numbers. Takes a shot. The Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Feeds it over. Reaches out and uses the stick. They've got the defense outnumbered. Turns that one away. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. And they win the draw in their own end. Vegas with possession in their own zone. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. A chance to win it, and he keeps it alive. What a stop. On the attack, they come down the right wing. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Gretzky. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Bruins will lose a man, tripping the call.
I'm a little surprised they made that call in overtime, James, but nonetheless it was called, so they have to figure out a way to kill it off.
As we're about to drop the puck, power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
Power play in overtime, you know the players, the heart rate is elevated, they're on their toes. Coach's responsibility to settle them down, remind them of their systems so they can get out on the ice and execute.
Thompson's got it in the offensive zone. Scores! Turn out the lights! This one's over! They needed overtime, but what an effort!